Hey, everybody. I'm Hillary Atkin from the Atkin Report, and I'm so happy to welcome Corey Ward from The Voice to this edition of Hillary's Happy Hour. Corey, how are you doing today?
Hello, Hillary. I'm great. Just enjoying the beautiful day here in Georgia, and yeah, I'm doing wonderful. Life is good. Couldn't be better.
Well, that's great to hear. And The Voice is always, it's such a joyful experience, but I'm finding that your own personal story is so inspirational. And for those people who don't know this, you auditioned for season 19. You did
Yeah.
not get a chair turn, but you're back season 20, a triumphant return to the Voice stage. So please tell us about your journey from what happened last time to now.
Yeah. Kind of even before season 19, my family for years have been begging me to do a show like this, and The Voice specifically because they love it. They watch it all the time. My sister's obsessed with it. And it's just been a crazy journey. Right before I auditioned, my mom was diagnosed with small cell stage 4 lung to brain cancer.
Oh my.
And that's kind of been a big part of my story. And, I thought with that and with COVID, like no better time to try something like this. So I went for season 19. It was an incredible experience, but unfortunately, no chair turns. But that didn't stop me. Like I truly, I knew. I even told some friends once I left. I said, I feel like I'm not done. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm not done. And lo and behold, they contacted me a little after and said, we'd love for you to come back. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it for my family. I'm going to do it because I'm not going to give up. And I want to prove to myself that I can and just bring who I am this time even more so. So coming up to season 20, I was very determined to give my all and to be true to who I am as an artist and a person and to do it for my family. So it's been a crazy journey, but nonetheless, it's been truly a blessing and it's been a blast. And I'm so grateful to be a part of it.
It was so exciting to see both Kelly and John turn around for you. And then to hear your family give a shout out like pick Kelly. It was one of those really incredible moments on The Voice. But how tough was it for you? Like, did you have a strategy of if this one turns, I'm going to do that? Like, what was in your mind going in?
You know, you kind of got to you, I don't know. It's a wild progress because you go up on that stage and then like everything that you strategize to do leaves. Like it goes out the window because you get nervous and you want to do so good. And you kind of most people say this, you kind of black out to a degree and you just let what you do happen, right? And but whenever I was up there and to see both of them turn, I didn't have any specific, like, I love Kelly. I kind of always wanted to go with Kelly. But when John turned, I was a little shocked because John goes for like pure tones and I'm a little raspy. And when he turned, I was like, whoa. And when Kelly turned, I got really excited. They turned right, back to back. And
Right.
then whenever I had to pick and choose, there was a moment when John said a certain phrase. He said, if I were your coach, I'm going to follow your heart. And I was like, am I about to pick John right now? I didn't expect this. One, I didn't expect him to turn. Two, he just pitched a good thing. But Kelly just always had something special for me. She reminds me of my sister, for one. Very passionate, very outgoing, but also just the way that she looked at me. She didn't get her eyes off of me. She didn't take them off of me. And with the curiosity of I want to know who he is and I want to walk with him. And that's what ultimately made me decide to pick Kelly. Yeah.
Well, I love it. But talk to us about the significance of your blind audition song, Dancing on My Own, which keeps running through my head, Corey, in a great
Yeah.
way. But what does that song mean to you?
You know, with that song, it means a lot because It's so relatable, right? I believe every person can relate to heartbreak, whether that's in a relationship, family, friendships. Life happens, and whenever I went to sing that song, I really wanted to bring that pain and almost an exhaustion. Even like the first last words in the first two lines is almost me just exhausted and barely getting them out. And I picked that song because again, it stayed true to me. I'm a very emotional emotional person. I'll cry in any moment. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I love hard, and I just knew that that song would portray what I wanted to do. And of course, again, it's so relatable. I've had heartbreak and watched someone I loved with someone else, and I just knew and wanted. I love that version of the song, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. So yeah.
Well, talking about emotional moments, tell us more about your mom, who appears like she's doing really well.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mentioned this before, but in season 19, when they wish you good luck, um, and then you go to the stage, my mom actually had to get rushed to the hospital, so she couldn't see me perform on season 19. That's another reason I think it was just meant to be that I come back because I needed my mom there, right? I
Yeah.
needed her to be there. She wasn't there for season 19, unfortunately, because of some complications, but she was back, and just to see her, she's doing incredible. To have her part of this journey means the world to me. To have her, I even FaceTimed her before I went on stage, and she got my nerves, to go away and laugh. And but physically, she's doing incredible. I'm just now starting to share this, but she's in remission, and it's a miracle. Like with this type of cancer, um, most people don't go 2 years, and we're coming up on 2 years. Um,
Wow.
and there was even a moment where the doctors were like, prepare for, the worst. And I don't want to cry now, but I told you I'm emotional. But
It's okay,
she's doing
Corey.
great. Yeah, she's doing great. She's a trooper. She's so strong and she's so positive, and that's what I love to see. And it inspires me. So that's why I want to share this story and hope to inspire others.
Well, talking about positive, inspirational people, Kelly Clarkson definitely is at the top of that category. But what do you hope to learn from Kelly moving forward this season?
I mean, everything. I know that's a very broad and cliche, but I'll dial it to specifics. But um, I hope to learn, how she's adapted to everything. She's adapted genres throughout the years. She's been in this a long time and has been able to still stay one of the top tier performers. I hope to learn just how vocal techniques, her passion, how she brings it to the table every time she steps on stage, um, and just her positivity, like you said. She's such a positive person. She cares for each person. She's genuine, and I hope that I can continue to soak that in. And of course, just as a vocalist, she does karaoke on her show, and she slays anything. Like you can throw any song in front of her, and
I
she
know.
kills it, and it's mind blowing. And that's what I hope I can learn from her. Like, teach me, how do you do that? How do you do that week in, week out? Not tire your voice out. Remember all the lyrics, kill it the way you do, make it your own, but also keep it, true to the song. I mean, she's phenomenal. I mean, I could go on, but I hope I learn all that from her.
I'm sure you will learn a lot, and I know you've got to get back to it. But I wanted to propose a toast to you, Corey, and to your continued success on The Voice. And I look
Thank you.
forward to sharing your journey with you.
Thank you. Me too. I'm blessed and honored for being in this position. And I'm thankful that you took some time and you wanted me to join you. So I'm thankful for you. Thank you for what you do and sharing this love and support for the show. It means a lot to all of us artists. I really mean that.
Oh,
So,
that's so great, Corey. Thank you so much.
toast to you.